Hey everybody, we're back for another day on the road. We're traveling west on I-94 on the way to Chicago. We're pretty excited to play at the Dollhouse tonight. But in the meantime, we've been listening to some music. Last night, our Twitter feeds, our social media, I don't know, whatever it is you kids are using these days, it was blowing up. Yeah, Insta.
We don't know Insta.
Whatever. Our things were blowing up with talk of this new Missy Elliott track. So we thought we'd give it a spin in the car and see what we thought about it. From what I understand, Missy Elliott has been silent for a while. The last thing that I remember is the record that she put out with Music Make You Lose Control, the single that samples Cybertron.
Yeah, that's the last huge thing. I'm sure she put out other things. Maybe
is a dope sample, and yeah, I remember hearing that song a lot on the radio when I was in high school, I think.
Or middle school.
This song is called WTF, which in parentheses, where are they from? Not the more explicit version of that acronym.
Missy.
So yeah, what did you think about this one, Summer?
So I would say that, first of all, I'll preface it with, back in the day, I was a pretty big Missy fan. She was my bat mitzvah was music themed, and she was a table. Every table was a different name. One was Missy Elliott.
Nice.
Really loved that Lose Control. Yeah.
Did you know at the time that it sampled some Detroit techno?
I had no idea. No. So love it even more now.
Me neither. It wasn't until like some college class, probably.
So, I'd say it was alright. I mean, I wasn't like, by the end I was getting like, okay, I don't know. But, I was into it for most of it. I didn't like it that much, but, these aren't really insightful comments. I give it a 6 out of 10 out of how much it made me lose control.
So it somewhat halfway made you lose control?
Yeah, it made me lose like a little control, but as it went on, I started to gain back control and be like, yeah, I could listen to something else.
Yeah, the thing that I thought was really odd about this track was that, and again, we're listening in the car, so it's not a pristine listening environment, but I think every single thing in this track, other than Missy Elliott's voice, are percussion triggers. Like, I don't think there was any melodic material. I think it was all like drum sample sounds.
Yeah.
Like some of them were like kind of pitched a little bit, but I don't think there was any melodic or harmonic implications. I think it was all percussive sounds.
Which I thought was actually kind of cool. I liked how it was like very percussive, and it wasn't trying. I was relieved that it wasn't trying to capture a sound that isn't really at all her style. I was relieved she didn't come back with something just stupid. Oh yeah, here's like the pop polish, everything, you know, cliche. But she, I don't know. It was alright.
Yeah, I'd say that when you're looking at kind of rap music right now, I think that sometimes maybe Nicki Minaj's delivery, the way that she does her flow and the way that she will take on certain voice caricatures is definitely influenced a bit by Missy, the things that she would do. And so I was kind of happy to see that there wasn't sort of this feedback loop with Missy Elliott coming back and sort of drawing heavy influence from Nicki's kind of bubblegum, sugary beats over her. You know how her albums are like really, I don't know, like The Pink Print is a great title for that album, because it's very like bright neon, you know. So I was really, I guess, you know, satisfied that it didn't kind of go in that direction, and we get this feedback loop of people kind of influencing each other. too much.
For me, rap-wise, though, I'd say, like, I really like Missy's flow, but I didn't have any, like, cool lyrics stick out to me. It's hard to hear every word on the first listen.
Definitely.
But, I didn't have any, like, whoa, that was really clever, which is what I personally look for in rap lyrics. Either something that moves me, or is clever, or a play on words, a twist.
I mean, obviously, she is a super talented MC, and that we definitely saw that in this song. She has the flow, she has rhythmic variation, she has cool motifs with her rhythm and delivery, she has different voices, but lyrically maybe didn't really do much for you.
Yeah, not yet. I don't know. I mean, I'll listen again, but yeah, I'd say on first listen, everything that I did catch all the lyrics to, I was like, that.
Yeah, I would say that this music did not make me lose control.
Yeah.
I would say either for good or for bad. It was just kind of like, yeah, this is on, and I can deal with it. Cynicism?
I'd say it didn't make me cynical. Didn't make me cynical, but with worry that if there's an album coming, it could make me cynical. But right now, the single didn't make me cynical.
Yeah, definitely an odd choice for a lead singer because of the lack of tuneness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess probably a little bit of a risk, and I guess it paid off because it's blowing up right now.
There's also a video that's blowing up, right? We didn't watch the video.
The video could be sweet. We'll get back to you on that probably.
Probably sweet.
Yeah, so we've been talking for like 7 minutes. We should probably stop. I hope that you had fun listening to us ramble on. See you in a little bit.